course, there is always the team behind the team racing on the road, and I'm very happy now to be joined by the two coaches of Team Sunweb, Marc, Reef and Hendrik, Werner. Before we chat to the guys though, let's take a look at some of the best bits of their Giro. Guys, it certainly looks like you had some fun and there were some highs and lows over the last 3 weeks as well. We saw some nice dancing skills from Arthur in there. Not much from you two though. Would you show us some now?
I think Jaco is better to show us some moves.
Will you be doing any tonight? Bringing them out?
Maybe. We just have to see. We first have a nice dinner over here and then perhaps we join the good stuff in Rome.
Now seriously, Marc, obviously being the coach, you will feel those highs and lows as acutely as the riders. What was the most difficult moment or the most difficult moments for you over the last 3 weeks?
I think that the most difficult is to be every day again sharp. To be every day, you need to be focused. You need to be there. And I think that is for sure something what is really difficult. But on the other hand, I also spoke to Roy Curvis, who was just with you, and he also said it was one of the fastest Grand Tours that he did, and it is also because every day you need to have that focus again. You need to be sharp, and like a few years ago, it was when you were a sprinter team. You had some days that you need to have the focus, and also other days that you can more relax and just make the time cut actually. And this year it's every day you need to be there, and that's on one hand difficult. But also makes it that it goes quick.
Of course, you're racing for the GC, so you've got to be bang on it. And the last 3 days have been absolutely epic, just extraordinary bike racing. What's the atmosphere like when you're actually in the team car and following the racing as well from the team bus or wherever you're out there on the course? Do you guys get nervous too?
In some moments, yes, especially in the situation if Tom would make time up to Froome on stage 19 on the last climb. Up front we knew that that something like that could happen. We also knew that Tom was strong. We took some decisions there in the race where we are still behind. And when he got close to the climb, of course pink was still possible. So at that moment you start to get a little bit nervous. But for the rest, you also try to stay as calm as possible, also not to bring that nervousity too much to the riders. But that was a very that was a nice moment, but also a moment that we started to get nervous. Yeah.
And Hendrik, for you, nerves, pressure, have you felt it all?
Yeah, for me definitely. I was also nervous there. I mean, you have to imagine you're not just sitting there and driving the car or something. There's all kind of information coming, and once a rider asking you something, your subconscious will tell you, okay, you have to respond. Huh? It's not about like, oh, I don't hear it and everything is fine. So for me, I feel definitely part of it, and I think I would under the same nerves and the riders are.
And you've been very much part of this Giro as well. Your first ever vlog. How was it? Is this the start of a new career? Will you become a YouTube sensation?
Yeah, don't think so, and not hoping. No, it was actually, I was hesitating and asking not to do it and put quite some resistance. But actually it was also interesting to get all the information. I like one quote pretty much, I'm always sharing it, but today I'm not thinking what I am. Today I'm not thinking what you think I am. Today I'm thinking what I think, what you think, what I am. And so what I'm meaning is I'm living in a perception of a perception and getting this live feedback of this, perception, and fuck off, that's me. And that was actually really hard. Yeah.
Wow, it's quite meta of you. I feel like you're in the Matrix almost.
Yeah. Maybe that was the hard part.
The hardest part of your Giro was vlogging.
Or something, yeah.
And we talked about the hardest parts and the lows and the moments of tension, but what about the moments of joy, the moments where you felt so high and it felt like everything was going Sunweb's way?
Yeah. hope that they will come. Yeah. No, I mean, I think one of my biggest needs and something I'm really aiming for is uncertainty. So it means something comes unexpected and you have to adapt. And you get loads of this here. And I mean, this feels like the spice in my life, and I'm pretty sure that here was quite some action, quite some things to do. So,
of course, the team also lost Louis Vervaeke as well on stage 19. How difficult is it, firstly, for that rider to have to step away so close to Rome, but also for the team as a whole to have to reshape around losing someone?
I mean, it was pretty hard for everyone. For me, it was the first time to be that close. You just see it in television, but I can definitely say that it was a super, super tough situation. He knew from already for quite some K that this will be a hard one, but still the moment everything was over, that's emotional for him, for me, for everybody, and that was a hard situation.
Any regrets, guys? Any mistakes? Any moment where you thought we've left that on the road today and we could have done better?
I would, to my mind, I think we can really say there are not a lot of regrets. Anyway, no amount of regret will change the past, but I
think that we can be proud on what we achieved. We came here with a goal to fight for the GC, to try to fight again for the victory. And I think that we succeeded. I think until the end, we were all the time there. We were really. Tom was really stable. The team was really stable. And what I said, we did everything what we were able to make it happen. And on the end, that's also a top sport. You have to be. You need to accept what you achieved. And I think that what I said, we are really proud on the achievement here.
Marc, Hendrik, thank you so much. Often the work of the team behind the scenes goes unnoticed, so great to chat to both of you. Well, the Giro was very much turned on its head in the most astonishing fashion in the last few days of this year's Giro d'Italia. Here's how it played out through the eyes of the team.
Yates is gelost, hè? Yates is gelost. Klasse, Tom, kom op. Knokken, hè? Yates is gelost.
Si incolla alla ruota dell'olandese, c'è anche Pozzovivo. I primi tre della classifica generale stanno allungando, quindi il forcing impressionante di Toto Mulet con Yates incollato alla sua ruota, con Pozzovivo raggiungono e superano Carapazza, velocità doppia. Che perde contatto.
Heel goed, Tom, heel goed. Prima. Tot op de lijn, iedere seconde telt. Yates in de problemen. Grote klasse. Prima.
La maglia rosa Yates a 11:31.
31 and 11. Oh, 0-3. 31, 28 seconds. 28 seconds.
Of course, it's a good day, but I know the coming 2 days are going to be different and even much harder than today. So we just have to see. But I go.
You're encouraged.
Take a shot.
All right.
Sicuramente ci regaleranno
28 seconds, Chris.
28 seconds.
28.
Really?
Yeah. Chiudono questo momento. Anche Drucker.
Yeah, technically, what a guy.
Thank you very much.
Zo. Dit is wel een boost aan zelfvertrouwen, denk ik. Die getankt is vandaag.
Ik weet heel goed wat dan op komen gaat.
Nee, dat weet ik ook. Maar ik vond voor de koers had ik misschien een beetje de indruk van dat je denkt van nou, hè, die mannen gaan het mij moeilijk maken. Ja?
Ja, maar
En dat is en blijft nog steeds voor de komende dagen. Dat mag, ja. Maar ik denk wel dat je hier wel vertrouwen uit mag tanken. Morgen.
We moeten rennen.
Ja.
We moeten zoveel mogelijk mannen mee hebben.
Ja.
Op Finestre gaat het gewoon een plofval. Sky gaat daar alles uit elkaar trekken.
Ja.
Verwacht ik. En dan, als je niet sterk genoeg bent, dan moet je slimmer zijn dan de rest.
Ja, gedeeltelijk ben ik daar met jou eens. Maar het andere deel is natuurlijk ook dat Mitchelton en Sky ons tot nog toe niet hebben laten rijden. En zich daarop hebben belegd. Slimme manier. Naar
Mitchelton en Sky, wat die aan het doen zijn.
Ja.
Die moeten elkaar kapot rijden in het begin. Ja. En daar moeten wij van kunnen profiteren. Klopt. Ja, dat wordt pompen of verzuipen.
Ja.
Denk ik wel.
Ja.
En als je daar met een halve minuut of een minuut, nou een halve minuut kan ik nog dicht in de afdaling, maar een minuut, bovenop met een minuut op achterstand op Froome of zo boven komen, dan wordt het toch moeilijk.
Ja. En vertrouwen en met een boost naar de komende dagen. Hè?
Driving up north on the Trans-Canada Highway. The night is sweet, thousand stars.
Now in Finaria Reale, the start of stage 19 of this year's Giro d'Italia. Today's stage is a really important one. It's the Queen stage. We have like 4 really difficult climbs.
Looking to today's stage, guys. Queen stage, 185k, first the parcours.
It's excited, but we are also nervous on what's happening and what is going to happen. What we have in control, we have to do good. We have to have control in the start of the climb, and we have to support Tom as long as possible. And then we see in the end who's having the legs or not.
Froome went already on Finestre. Yeah?
Not maybe, he's definitely going on this. What will happen is that Sky sends riders in the break. Pools is going to make a super hard tempo on Finestre and Froome attacks a few K before the top, and he will try to bridge up to the guys in front. That is what 100% is going to happen.
I had to abandon, and it was really hard because I was looking forward to this adventure and to finish it till Rome. Yeah. I was really one of the hardest moments of my career, maybe also. I was feeling like I was abandoning the team. I was really looking forward to help this team, this Giro, to win the pink jersey, and yeah, now I'm still really disappointed, but I'm already looking forward to make some new goals and to see what the rest of the season will bring.
Follow the red and the white t-shirt. 5 hours and 12 minutes of racing. 3:23 the deficit for Tom de Moulin as he crests the top of this. Go straight to the control if you want. Hi.
I'm really, really tired. Yeah, the last 3 weeks have been very hard, and especially today was a crazy stage, so I'm really tired. Yeah, right now I feel absolutely fucked. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm scared for today. That I can tell you. Yeah. Yeah, if I magically have the legs to do more than following, then I will go all out at like 10k to go, and then just before it would be good to if some just sets a really strong pace, like 450, 500 watts, and then
no problem.
Just for a short period.
Just for one.
Yeah,
as hard as I
Okay guys, 3 amazing weeks, really good job until now, keep up it for the last stage, and then chapeau, good luck.